In 1966, the National Liberation Council, led by J.A. Nkrumah and General A. Afrifa, overthrew Osadefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah while he was in a peace mission in Vietnam. During his overthrow as the president of the Republic of Ghana, there were reports that Dr. Kwame Nkrumah had amassed the country's wealth to himself, and even today, these reports still rings a bell in our ears. This is what his daughter, Samia Nkrumah, has to say.
When we returned in 1975 to pursue our education, at the invitation of the Achampong regime, by the way, that they said they will honor our father, take care of us, and give our mother a house, and so forth. So anyway, it was then that I had negative comments about our father for the first time, and they were pretty ruthless. He squandered our gold. He did, even from teachers in Achimota school. Yes.
What did they say?
One economics teacher who, mercifully, I don't remember the name, but said, yes, we are sitting there in class, and she said, oh, and Nkrumah squandered our gold, and I don't know, did what and what. And I'm thinking, oh dear, I was too shy and helpless and, and intimidated to even be able to defend our father to my teacher. And so we heard a lot of these denigrating comments. He amassed wealth, he did this, he did. And of course, we knew very well, being his own family, that was far from the truth. Even the house, the land was given to him, the house which he built with the help of strong women supporters, entrepreneurs at the time, which is today Pidwasi Lodge, where I was born, that could have been our house, but he gave it to the state. It's the property of the Republic of Ghana, receiving dignitaries just as he wanted it to be. So we, from personal experience, we knew that our father didn't amass wealth. Our father wasn't interested in those kind of things. In fact, he was a leader who exemplified courage, sense of purpose, vision, all the things we long for and we need to emulate in our lives. I mean, leaders across the board, all kinds of leaders.
Your father didn't have a house?
He did not. Strangely, incredibly, he did not.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. And it was a decision. Like everything he did, it was a political decision. Yes, I have a very interesting story about how those same women who helped him with the house, the construction of the house. Of course, it was much smaller, by the way. Over the years, it grew, so it wasn't so opulent, But yeah, they were very angry when he gave it back to the state, because they wanted him to have a place to go at weekends and, with his family. And he explained to them. So everything he did was studied, was deliberate. He explained to them why he had to be above, superhuman almost, because, he had to ask he intended to ask some of his ministers, close associates, to resign because of malfeasance. So he had a reason for everything he did. And the fact that he decided not to make money out of politics was a deliberate, studied political decision.
How can a man who could not build a house for his family amass wealth for himself? My professor once asked me, after presenting on the overthrow of Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, show me one house that belongs to Nkrumah in Ghana. Could these reports of amassing wealth be just a propaganda from his opposition to get rid of him or to make him unpopular? Share your view in the comment section, and do not forget to subscribe to this channel.